Hi, everybody. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you're keeping your vibration up. I hope you are getting lots of sunlight, eating the right stuff, um, watching the right things, consuming the right things, learning the right things, and trying to better yourself every day. And that alone is just enough to get us through. I feel like this challenge is almost over, and I feel like this riddle is almost solved. So, basically, what I want to talk to you guys about, I talked about this earlier today at the park, but the volume was a little bit low, like due to wind and outside noises. So I just want to make this very, very clear what's going on here. So what I'm doing, you guys, is this is my channel for me to just talk about certain situations. This is my channel for people, if they want, they can call in. Now, I do need you guys to help me get my subscribers up, which is the only way that I can go live, and it's the only way that I can have do like Google Hangouts and all that fun stuff. So I really want to hear you guys' opinions and stories and everything like that. I think it's important that we team up. But I'm here to tell you about my new channel. So I just started a separate channel, and I started this channel this morning. I've been going back and forth about this. I know I told you guys about the hotline that I was interested in doing, which I am still going to do, but it's just a bit of a process. So I don't want to slag, and I don't want to procrastinate with anything or helping anybody. So I came up with a new idea, which is a separate channel. It is called Starseed Therapist. Now this channel is specifically, you know how Google and your YouTube account emerges with your Gmail email account. So basically what I want to do, you guys, is I want to gather emails of your story as a target individual and your story of game stalking and all the things that you've been through. I want to hear your exact story. Now, to make this easier on myself, what I did was I basically created a questionnaire of 10 questions. And these 10 questions are basically what I felt would help me help you, okay? Because there's a certain, it's almost like when you're taking a test, like an IQ test or a SAT test. We all hated those. If you're a TI, you hated school. So, you know, it's kind of like process of elimination. There's a lot of things that we talk about as TIs that are not necessarily necessary, and they kind of don't matter. And being a TI for this long and to go on through what I went through, I basically understand the basics and what really matters, and the things that you need to figure out to help elevate you and elevate your journey, and to make sure that you stay mentally, physically, and spiritually safe, okay? So, yeah. So what I'm going to do, once again, on the Starseed Therapist channel, I'm going to have people basically email me their stories. You guys have already been emailing me your stories to the Starseed Eyes email, but I didn't realize how long the emails would be. You guys, whoa. These emails are very, very long. It takes a lot of time to dissect your story. The point of me dissecting your story is to basically lead you into the right direction. And like I said, this questionnaire is going to help, because once you answer the questions about your family, how long this has been going on, the people around you, how do they react to what you're going through and all that stuff, I will basically be able to make sure that you lead yourself into the right and most possible safe direction. Okay, so with this being said, let's do it. I'm gonna tell you guys the 10 questionnaire that I have for everybody that wants a consultation from being a TI. So number 1, your name does not matter. Whatever you want me to call you, I'll call you. That has nothing to do with anything. Okay. I need to know your age, because I need to know what time you were born, because you know, when you were born has a lot to do with the cosmos. And so I need to understand what might be happening to you. I can't do that without knowing when you were born, okay? Number 2, when you realized you were targeted, who was around you when it started? So basically, whether it be your family, like when you realized that you were targeted, who was around you, okay? And question number 3 is going to be, what did they do? Now, once again, I made videos about this. You don't want people to, you know, start acting crazy, you know, physically reacting to this organized harassment, organized mobbing, because even we as the actual targeted people have learned that's not the answer. But what I'm asking you this is because you guys have to understand that this is a spiritual battle, and you have to understand who is an empath and who is not, who even has the, like, literally has the ability to feel for others. And this is an important question, because depending on how they reacted will basically dictate if you need to keep them around or not, okay? Question number 4, are you family oriented? Are you still around your family? Do you still trust your family? You know, how do they act when they're around you? When they saw these things happening to you and you told them that these things were happening, what did they do? And if they did the wrong thing, of course you're not family oriented. Most TIs are not family oriented. I actually have yet to meet or talk to or come across a TI that is family oriented. And with that being said, let's move on. If not, why? So I basically just need you to jot down any details that happen. You guys, this might be a lot, but I'm very serious about this. And if you want to be helped, I need these questions. I need these questions, okay? So I need you to tell me what caused you to basically stray away from your family. Question 5, have you ever suffered narc abuse? Now, when I say narc abuse, I'm sorry. Have you ever suffered narcissistic abuse? Now, narcissistic abuse is the abuse of a narcissist, and it has become a trend. It has become an epidemic. It's all over the place. But narcissistic abuse is actually 5G, which is artificial intelligence. A lot of these people are already under China's control, okay? So I need to know that. Narcissistic abuse is abuse within the family or a relationship. Mental abuse, you're being abused for no apparent reason. You might try your best. You give your all, you do your all, and these people just, they do little things to kind of nitpick at you to make you react. Most of the people that are, like, if you type in narcissistic abuse, family comes first, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason why family comes up first with narcissistic abuse, such as narcissistic mothers or narcissistic fathers, is because these narcissistic people were actually put in place as agents to slow you down and stop you from ascending. So I really need to know, we're talking about the gaslighting and the family bullying and you becoming the black sheep of your family or the scapegoat. All this stuff matters, okay? Moving on to question 6. Let's see. Oh, question 6 is, has anyone shared or showed empathy with you since you're targeting? And the reason why this is important is because you guys might be around the wrong people, like I said. If no one is showing you empathy for what they see after they see it, you gotta run, man. There's no hope for you. Question 7, do you have family outside of your family? And what that means is basically, is there anybody that you deep down feel in your heart that you can genuinely trust outside of your family? That's a really, really huge question, because sometimes we spend so much time grieving what we used to have with our family to the point to where we cannot look elsewhere or understand that we have spirit guides and that the spirit is guiding us and that our ancestors are guiding us. And sometimes you got to get up, you got to run, you got to get out, and you got to go over there with this person that you never thought would be there for you. And bam, new mommy, okay? New mommy in this, okay? Question 7. I'm sorry, question 8. Okay, are you being targeted in public by vehicles and people in basically uniform color codes? This is very important, because if you're not, you might be on another channel or another frequency of what's going on. I'm not saying I can't help you, but it might be a different situation, which is why I made this questionnaire, to make sure that I can divide up everyone's situation perfectly and help everybody individually. Because like I said, I'm going to be reading you guys' emails individually as individuals. I'm not trying to bind all you guys together, because if I do that, I might not be able to help you properly, and I want to do the best that I can. Question 9, have you ever had a UFO encounter? Now, this is very, very important, because if you are a targeted individual, if you are being gang stalked, straight up, you have extraterrestrial DNA, and a lot of you guys are about to experience this UFO encounter, but you haven't yet. So a lot of people have, some people haven't, but I need to know, see where you are. And last but not least, question 10 would be, what higher power do you believe in? Whether you're atheist, I'm fine with that. I don't judge anyone, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, whatever you believe. I basically need to know because, like I said, it helps me to know what headspace you're at, and it helps me to know why you might be a little confused and why you might be dealing with the things that you're dealing with. So like I said, you guys, there we go. This is my 10 questions of my questionnaire that is required for you to answer for my Starseed Therapist channel. If you want a consultation, then you're going to have to do this. If you don't do this, I can't waste my time because I'm not, like I said, this is not about the money. I am really, really here to help you guys. And another thing, I'm going to be honest. I will not be manipulated when it comes to charging people. I will not be manipulated. I'm not going to. I'm sitting back. These people talk about absolutely nothing, and they're getting a lot of money. So I put a lot on the line. I sacrificed a lot. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to let it naturally flow. But you guys, if it becomes intense to where, like, there's so many emails and I'm just giving all my time to help other people, I have to show some love for myself, and that's just only fair. You know what I'm saying? It's the age of awakening. It's the age of Aquarius. It's the age of us coming out and helping one another, and it's time for us to think of better ways to make money. You guys can do the same thing. It's time for us to think of more positive ways. Like I said, I was a stripper for a long time, even though I never wanted to be. All I wanted to do is sing, but in this world, we find out, we know in our hearts that we should get paid for something we like. And then they make us feel like the shit's impossible because it damn near is. And then you start doing other things you don't. So we're all in this together. I've donated to a lot of YouTubers just for their help. So like I said, my Starseed Eyes channel, that's one thing. But when it comes to this is time consuming. It takes time. And I just want to show you guys something so that you don't think I'm bullshitting. Because... and I'm going to protect this person's name, email, and all that stuff. But you guys, I need you to understand what I'm diving into. And I need you to understand how much work this really is. Not making this shit up. So just give me 1 second because I don't need anyone on here talking shit about how all I care about is money. Not true. So I'm going to block out the email, but I will show you. You guys, this is from a distance. Look how long this email is. About their TI story. Look, you guys. Look. Look at this. You see how long this is? That's work. And I have another one. Because I don't need any shit talk. Look at this. This is someone else. I'm blocking out their email, you guys. But look. You see? These are long messages that I have to read. These are long messages that I have to actually make sure I dissect correctly and help you guys correctly. Is going to take time. So like I said, for right now, I'm just going to go with the flow. But once it becomes intense, I will have to charge. I don't have a choice. It's either that or just become a zombie staying up all night. Okay? So with that being said, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, I hope all is well with you guys. Keep your head up. There's people here to help you, and we will get through this. We will not flourish. We will not lose. Okay? Bye.